Okay, just used the loader to move my little goose house, which I'll show you right now. I may have broken one little old slab. It's fine, it's easy to fix, I can fix that. But today I'm going to start the project I've been wanting to do for a while now, and that is make this bigger and fox-proof. So this is like their little house they get locked into for safety at night, right? They can nest in there. It's usually full of all nice hay. That's where they've had their babies before. But the problem is that I've come across is that obviously this is not big enough for days at a time. And there are some times where we go and we need our geese to be safe and fox-proof for days at a time without having someone to be here to open the pen in the morning and lock them up at night. So to solve that, I am going to extend this with like a mesh box pen, totally fox-proof, roof, floor, all meshed in so that it's big enough for them to hang out in, you know, a week maximum. They can get fed and watered in there, be very comfortable and not too cramped, but they're going to be totally safe while we're not here. And then obviously when I get back, we go back to normal and get let out into this big old orchard that they've got here. But this is the project I'm starting, extending and fox-proofing this little bad boy, which by the way I built out of recycled materials like, I don't know, 3 years ago I think. Old pallets, old boards, old tin. I'm going to look through this stuff and see what I need. I'm definitely going to use that mesh. That came off something else, it's a bit rusted that. It's nice thick stuff, so that it's perfect. I'm wondering about this, whether I can use that for the gate or it will be too big and heavy. Maybe. I will definitely attach some of these poles. Probably poles over star pickets, I reckon. Took me 400 years and a cup of tea later, but I have figured out what I'm going to do. So, I've got my little house here. I have this nice rectangle of a pen, and then down the bottom is the gate. So the gate is going to open this way, and then the geese can go in there. And that's like, oh, what is it? Like 2 by 6 meters. So plenty big enough pen if they need to hang out in there for quite a while. So every corner and every join of mesh is going to have a pole, and then it'll have a frame up the top that will support some mesh on the roof. I am going to go passion fruit over the entire thing, which is going to look epic and be so cool and be extra shade for the geese. So we'll start digging. Like to get both bricks under there. Please do. Boom. Yes. Okay, right, that's just sitting there, but can you get the idea? So this used to be a big chook pen gate, and we took it off and obviously didn't throw it out because it's, yes, there's one slat broken, but it's a really great metal framed gate. So that's going to be really great because I can open that up and like easily get a wheelbarrow in there to clean it out. And like imagine when there's passion fruit growing up here, you'll be able to really get in there. And if I just want to leave it fully open, I can open it against that tree, which is a hazelnut tree. Fully open it, and this will be really open for the geese and the ducks to go in and out of. And it'll be easy to like corral all of the animals in there. So I need to put this post in exactly the right position so that my mesh and my gate are going to meet perfectly on the corner. So I'm measuring that now. And then this bit, the frame will come up here, so I will have to fill in a little section there to get the right height. And we will have to duck down a bit. But once we're in there, I probably won't have to duck. My husband might, but it should be a pretty good height. It'll certainly be a bloody good height for picking passion fruit that are dangling down. So dug a little trench so that I can get this Rio mesh level, attached it, and now I'm going to go get a string line, and I'm going to string line because this is a slope, this ground, and like I said, I see this from my kitchen every day, so I want this roof to be beautiful and level when I look at it in conjunction with the house and the landscape and everything, not sloping. So I'm going to go get a string line now, and I'm going to string line to all the poles, make sure it's level, and then continue to put this Rio mesh in all the different sections at the correct level. Okay, I'm outside, but I am standing at the kitchen window, and I think it's perfect, actually. I think it's perfect. I love, ooh, that finger's too big. I love where the line of the roof will be. I like how it is just at the top of the peak of the little house, and I think it'll be better to lose the height on these poles, a little bit more discreet, and it'll be beautiful and green once it's covered in passion fruit vines. Husband to help me with the gate because it's an old gate that we needed to put onto this new pen. Let me just show you the most satisfying thing in the world. Then let go. It fits into the poles that I dug in like an absolute charm, and when I unlatch it, it just self-opens with gravity. Things that make me excited. I just got to fix this now.